What is up, ladies and gents? It's it's interesting. Everything's always interesting in, Minecraft and doing videos and all the things that we do all the time. There's Everything's interesting. This world is interesting. And let me tell you, you got to subscribe, got to like, got to do all those things cuz I love you. That's great. Keep it up. But no, let me tell you, I know exactly what I should be doing in this world. There's no better way to put it than that. I know that for a fact I should be working on Mechanism today. I should be working to get my digital miner just maximum power along with all of my doubling and work towards tripling and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Or like I should be building something cool or I should be doing something, right? And I know that I need to do that stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know. I know. But I don't feel like it. So, because I don't feel like it, I'm going to do something else. And it's something I've wanted to do since the beginning. Don't get me wrong. This is all part of my plan, and we're going to start it today because why not? Why not? Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun indeed. So I still haven't done that. Putting things off. I'm putting things off. Away we go. Away we go. I did set just before we do motor on out here. The digital miner. I have it on Silk Touch mode, right? And I've configured to get redstone, diamonds, and coal. So we're getting some more resources, nice and slowly. I'm not rushing. We're good. We're good. No need to rush. I've expanded on our solar field. These are all starters. I actually think that just spamming starters is more effective than upgrading them. Because when you upgrade them, you lose 20 FE per tick every time. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on expanding until we don't want to anymore, and maybe we'll upgrade accordingly. Hello, sir. The tree capitator. Oh my. That is a nice axe. Mine's better though. So, thank you, but no thanks. Anyways, let's carry on out of our colony for today. Yes, indeed. Out of our colony. We're going to just meander on over. We're not going very far. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I did have this spot kind of pegged for this project or this future kind of plan. And my whole thought process is, for one, we'll see how long the world will last. That's step one. But step two is I just want to try it out. I want to experiment a little bit further with certain things. Um, in mine colonies. Okay, we're still dealing a little bit with mine colonies. Don't get me wrong. I'll still be yelling at builders. We're still working on the colony. That's not going anywhere. I got to work on the mechanism, the automation, all the power, blah 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 blah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we're gonna also start this new project today as well. Okay, and this new project is pretty darn cool. And I grabbed the wrong item. You know that? I absolutely did. Uh, it's faster to just do this. I don't really care about the experience point. I grabbed the wrong item though. There it is right there. Beautiful. Okay. I need the supply ship. I grabbed the camp. I've found a decent amount of these around the world in the roguelites and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of get things started. Yeah, we're going to start a second colony. Spoiler alert. And that second colony is going to be in this lovely little bay over here. And I'm going to start with a ship, and we're going to develop from there. Uh, Again, I'm a little bit concerned about this ship and getting it placed, but we'll figure that out soon enough. Let's see. What can I do? My schematics, decorations. Nope, you can't do it through the building tool. Okay. Supply ship. Done. Beautiful. Look at that. I nailed it. It's nice. It's underwater. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just kidding, of course. We cannot have our supply ship underwater. Um, one of the things that I'll say, like building the supply ship first is rough, or it can be rough. If you do not have access to flight or a good way to get on the ship. But yeah, that's just one of those things. We do not want an acacia supply ship, though. No, we don't. We actually want a dark oak supply ship. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Now, it is a little awkward to put down because, as you can see, that is intercepting that block. So we need to go to that way, right? We got to make sure we're not intercepting any of these blocks. But I think that this will about do it. I actually, it's tough, right? I do want this to almost feel like it's um, not marooned. That's not the right word, but like shipwrecked. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we have that to there. That should be okay. I think we could probably pull this off pretty decently. Let's do a quick little flyby. Take a look at this, though. It's very nice. You get, like, the banners. Those are pretty. Very pretty. But, yeah, we're going to throw down this guy like so. No! No! The supply ship requires water under the ship. These blocks must be water. 1190, 64, 864. That's over here, right? I thought I cleared. Oh man, we gotta start all over. Oh, I know why. I remember. Yeah, the blocks directly underneath it do need to be water blocks. They cannot be sand or whatever blocks. So as you can see here, we have sand underneath all of this. We actually need to drill out this little section right here because there can't be any blocks underneath it. Okay, so underneath this white line, we need to clear this out. I'm going to clear out one more. We can always kind of push on if required, right? We can always put it back, and then I'm going to do a quick little glance over here as well. I'm a little concerned we might get rid of this salt block here. And you know what? Let's get rid of this whole row. See what I mean? The pirate ship's a lot harder to place than the camp. Absolutely. So keep that in mind when you go to build or configure your setup. Are we good over here? It feels like we're pretty good. Is that okay? I don't think that's okay. I'm going to mine that out too. I tell you, you know what? I thought this was going to go a lot quicker. I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. We'll, let me just do that. Okay. I think we should be good now, right? So boom and... Oh, what? 1190, 64, 864. See, this is why I can't have nice things. What is it? 684. Where is that? 1190, 684. Really? No, it's like over here. This is water. 1190, 684. What? It's all water. Anyways, I'm going to place this thing down. So, I really like my intro, so I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to edit it, but that's a big old derp. One of the things that I completely forgot about the supply ship is it needs to go in an ocean. It can't go in a shrubland lake or a river. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, I guess we're back to the camp idea, right? We're back to the standard old camp. We got a free one here, and I'm trying to think of exactly where I want to put it. I do have plans, so I don't want it to be completely in the way, but I wouldn't mind it being a part of the village moving forward. One of the cool things here is I actually want to make some islands and things like that in this water and build different buildings. This is not going to be a big colony like what we have over there, but a little bit more intimate of a colony, but also very cool. And I'm very curious to see how the villagers will be able to do it or respond to it. You know what? I'm just going to place it down because we can always remove it, is kind of my thought process at the moment. So there we go. Dark Oak Supply Camp. Here we go. Let's get it done. So let's do this. And like so, I think that should be it. Yeah. Yeah. It looks good, doesn't it? Does this supply camp not look amazing? I really love the Dark Oak textures and everything like that that they have in this. They're really, really cool. I apparently do have to mine out a little bit of stuff here and kind of clear a little bit, but yeah, I'm a big fan. Big fan. So yeah, I think yeah, we got to clear out this stuff apparently. Oh man, nothing's going right, but it's all going right all at the same time, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna clear out a little bit of this. I need like Britannia, the Horn of the Wild or whatever it's called. That'd be sweet. Overgrowth one. Anyways, I don't know if I need to do all those. Let's do up the camp here. Let's see if we can't get it placed down. All right, boom. 1, 2. There we go. And let's see how we do. We're clear there. We're clear there. This little bit of land needs to be flattened out. So let's do this. There we go. Very good, very good. Clearing things out. A little bit of lag. Don't worry. It's fine. Just the AI trying to think. Let's clear this guy out. There we go. And all right. Cool. Are we clear? Let's hope that that grass is not going to get in our way. Oh, my lord. Really? I tell you. I tell you. I tell you. I'm gonna lose it. Gonna lose it. I just want to place things down. I just want pretty things, okay? I just want pretty things. All right, let me take a look and see what it says. Placing a supply camp requires flat, solid ground. These blocks must be solid. 1143, 759. 1143, 769. It is. Isn't that solid? Anyways, we can fix this. We can fix this. That is, I believe, all solid, but we'll do that, I guess. And boom. Nope. Yeah, the struggle is real. All right, game. I get you. You know, just trying to place down a camp. No big deal. Yeah, apparently. Apparently, I can't place down a camp. Oh, game, please. I even updated my entire pack to the newest release version. And I digress. You know, I just wanted to do what I wanted to do, okay? Okay. I don't think I can even make a town hall, can I? I really, I want the things. Yeah, you can't make it unless you place down a supply camp. I even made a whole new supply camp, not a free one. I wasted 5 chests. I don't think that there's a config restricting the amount that I can place down or anything like that. I'll have to double check all of that. But yeah, I would really like another town hall. Thank you very much. Anyways, so I think it's pretty much nighttime here. I've already wasted however much time trying to place down a ship and then a camp. Thankfully, no raiders, though, right? Let's be honest. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? As you can see, I have a warehouse in my inventory. I've actually prepared other things like builders' huts, etc., citizens, farm, all that type of stuff. So what I'm going to, I think, do is I'm going to go over there and I'm going to place down a builder's hut and we'll see what we can do. I think though, like I'm pretty sure you need the town hall. So little confused or conflicted on all of that end. But this one's going to be pretty unique in my thought process with this colony. A lot of bridges and stuff like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to make a lot of this stuff to begin with here as well. So just those little tiny details. So you know what? Let's just get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. And let's try placing down the builder's hut and see if this works. I'm kind of hoping that, like, not everything's broken, if you know what I mean. Oh, what? This is the supply camp. Oh, what? This didn't work before. Can I place it down now? I'm actually curious. Is that the way I want it? Sure. I tried placing it. I got no errors. I got nothing. I got nothing. No information whatsoever. Okay. I'm just really confused. Why is everything broken all of a sudden? I don't know. I don't know. It just is. It just is, man. Okay? It's just broken. Simple as that. Let's try putting it out here. And let's try building. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I got nothing, ladies and gents. I got diddly squat. I am officially broken. Broken in the noggin. No, not decoration. Builder. There we go. We got it. Let's go. Let's at least fire this guy up. Okay, so the builder is obviously where we start. The cool thing about all these dark oak is they're pretty much, above ground. They're elevated, so they're all kind of what I would consider a treehouse, right? And, they actually look pretty darn cool as you progress on up and build further. The builder's never really the best one to kind of be like, look how cool this is. But some of the other ones I really like, and they're a lot more natural in terms of the way they feel and everything. So, but at the same point in time, there is a bit of a concern that you have to be very precise with the dark oak. And I don't know if you guys have noticed in my last colony, I haven't been all that precise with my placing. I got a lot of uneven land and stuff like that. Whereas in this one, we need these balconies to pretty much be able to line up and be close enough together. So that's just one of those things. You need to be closer to your town hall. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. You have an ability thing. Come here. Come here. Thanks. Thanks very much. Strength. I need that one. Sweet. Awesome. We're stronger. Okay. I'm kind of stuck at the moment. I don't know what to do without the capability of placing down the supply camp. I think the only other thing that I'm willing to try to do is I'm going to check the configs and make sure that there's nothing in there that stipulates that I can't place it down. The only other thing that I was thinking is, what if we just do like a different one? Like the acacia one. We already built this one. Can I build it again? Right? Can I just boom and build? I don't know. Well, that's in the right spot. Yeah, see, it's saying I'm getting the same error message. So I'm thinking that this is a bug right now in mine colonies. I'm not sure if any of you are on 0412 and just starting out. Go make me a supply camp. Go make a supply camp and let me know if you can place it down in the world, okay? I'm going to quickly go check the configs right now just to see if I'm missing something over on that end. Okay, so ignore everything that's happened so far in the video. Just ignore it. Never happened, never took place. I digress. I checked the config. There's a thing in there about supply camps, and can you place multiple or infinite is what the thing said. I tried changing it, made no difference. Still got the same error. So anyways, I guess that whole conversation about me doing what I want to do instead of what I should be doing is up in smoke. So let's proceed on with what I should have been doing from the get-go. All right, here we are. back in our mechanism setup. And one of the things that I definitely need to get is a quantum entangloporter. Uh, I definitely want to get this one. It's pretty straightforward. This is, as those that have been in the modded community for some time, is known as a tesseract, or, a way to transport items, energy, and a lot of different things over a range or distance. All right. Now, the cool thing is this guy can do items, which is very, very nice. Not something that I really considered that I had the capability of doing, so it's good in that regard. We need 4 of those? Question mark. Then we need 4 of those? Question mark. And then I need more of those. All right, I need more atomic alloy. But yeah, it's very cool, very easy, very nice system that basically allows you to do a lot of good things. The quantum entangleporter does. So you can have your energy, your items, your fluids. You can have basically anything transported over a distance, and all through one box, which really opens up to a lot of different scenarios being available to you as a builder, as a designer, as all of that stuff, right? So I definitely recommend it. It's a very nice block. All right, do we have what we need? Oh, I need the refined obsidian. That's right, refined obsidian dust. That's the diamond with the obsidian. I remember. I remember these details. Okay. I gotta crush this up. No, I gotta enrich this, right? Is it enrich or crush? It is enrich. Okay, I gotta enrich this stuff. So let's just quickly go down here. Does this actually smelt though? Hold on. Does that go into a smelter? It does. Okay. So we do have to quickly disable this auto eject. Actually, we can use the other one, right? Yeah, I can. Why? What am I talking about? Ooh, green dye. Oh, green dye. Oh, you got no upgrades. Oh, you gonna take forever. Green dye. There we go. Beautiful. I forgot I made that. Power is good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty darn solid. I need 2 of these, so just give it 1 sec. But yeah, power's pretty good. The world's pretty darn good. My colony's thriving over here. Don't get me wrong. One of the things. Hello? My elevator's not working though, apparently. Hello? Elevator? There we go. Got it. That wasn't complicated at all. But one of the interesting things that I read is I might have to abandon this colony before I can start another one, which kind of has me a little deterred. I'm not going to lie. That's not great. Why can't I build more than one colony? Like, why can't I be mayor of both? I'm sure there's a reason for it, but there might also be a way for me to override that. I'm not too positive on that. I'll have to look into it and maybe give it a try. Maybe I can test it out somewhere else. But yeah, I think in here you can basically go in and you can, reject your blah, 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 whatever that may be. How am I at 70 of 69? Anyways, it's fine. No big deal. But yeah, there is different options that are available. So I could actually delete me as an owner, basically. And there's a lot of other different things too, right? That go through everything. One of the other things too, I just wanted to kind of look through. Receive messages is on. That doesn't work. Use scan tools on. Place blocks, brick blocks. Yeah, like pretty much all of this is on except for explode. That's why the creepers aren't blowing up my houses, which I definitely recommend. The teleport to thing is, yeah, fighting guards is off too. So, but yeah, there's a lot of different things. But basically, I could, move away, right? As the mayor, I could move out of this colony and start a new one, and that might be what's required. I don't know. But yeah, hit me up if you guys know, if you've ever tried this, if you've ever experienced this. I kind of wanted to have a couple of colonies. And I wanted to more or less make them all be friends. That would be fun, I think. But maybe I just need friends instead. That might be a thing too. Okay. So the quantum entanglement porter, I do want to do a buffer chest with this system as well. So let's do this and let's bounce downstairs quickly. We have our setup here, right? This is where we are going to set up our system. And in here, we're going to go, I need another chest. Yeah, we need 2 chests. This is kind of one of the things that I'm kind of debating doing. So we got a chest there, we got a chest here, okay? This enrichment chamber is going to be for our lapis and our redstone, okay? This one here is for all of our smeltable ores, right? So basically what I want to do is we're going to have a quantum entanglement basically right there. No big deal, pretty straightforward, okay? Transporter config, we can do all of this as we go, but as you can see, we're on items. It can do fluids, gases, energy, and heat. Now, obviously, we don't really need it to do energy. We do have the dimensional cells set up, but we could, right? So that's definitely a thing. We're on items. Basically, it is set to input everything and output out the front. We're going to disable that, and we're going to actually say output from both sides, and everything else is disabled for right now. And we're going to say that auto eject is on for this guy, all right? That is this specific setup, all right? And then we're going to say mining items, okay? And boom, there we go. Okay, excellent. So now we have ourselves a mining items channel on our quantum entanglement porter. And I should be able to, if my elevators work. No raid, no raid. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Then I should be able to come over here, go like this, select the mining items, just like so. And out of this, we're going to input from there, and that's it, right? We're just inputting from the one side, which is going to come from this chest. I think so far, so good. We're pretty straightforward, I think, so far. We're going to get out our basic logistic pipes and kind of throw them down like that. And then we're just going to boom and boom. We're going to pull out items accordingly. Now, those items should be going into the quantum entanglement porter, and they should be transporting, because this does not require energy, I don't believe, for this to work. Storing. Yeah, it shouldn't, I don't think. And then we jump on over to here, and hopefully it should be stored in here. Good. Okay. So now I want to come in here, and I want to go like this. Aha! Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Now, I do want to disable that for a quick second. We'll just say that it's push only. Oh, interesting. It cannot push back in once it's set to output mode. Okay, let's disable that for a quick second then, okay? I do not want iron in there, for example. Now, one of the things is I need a filter, right? And I don't know if these logistical pipes or transport pipes can actually do it. Let's take a quick look. I haven't really done too much with them lately. So items capable of transferring, capable of transferring, capable of transferring. It's not saying anything about, filtering or editing. And I'm guessing that's this logistical sorter from Mechanism. And let's just make one of those quickly and lace it down and see what it actually does. I haven't really done this before, so I'm just more or less curious about how this even works, okay? So if I put down a logistical sorter, yeah, that looks like filters to me, doesn't it? Yes, indeed it does. Okay, let's grab this guy, and let's figure this one out. So my thought process now is that this will actually need to be one higher, okay? And we're going to set it, it's mining items, right? That's what we're setting it to. Item configuration still the same. That might change though. Okay, we might actually say to output out the bottom here. Okay, nope. Nope. Why aren't you connecting? Oh, because, okay. So side config output, right? And then from there, we should be able to do, okay, it's just going to be a pain. N for the rotate. The rotate. Boom. There we go. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool. All right. So this logistical sorter, we need to basically sort certain things, right? How does this work? We need a new filter, obviously. So we need to filter out iron ore, right? Min, max, allow default, fuzzy mode. No, I think we're good there. Size mode, I think we're also okay. So we're going to add in this item filter of iron ore. Sends a single item instead of a whole stack. Overrides min-max set. Okay. Cycles between all connected inventories when sending items. We do not want that on. How do I turn? There we go. Turned it off. This guy here. How do I turn this off? Okay, I got it. Good. So that one's off. That's good. Auto ejects items automatically to connected inventories. We want that on. Okay. Now, this is only going to sort out iron ore, right? Which means this guy actually needs to go up. Let's just do this quickly. This guy actually is going to need to go there, right? This is going to be the sort for all of our ores and stuff like that. And then from there, I believe we can just pipe accordingly. Let's grab this guy as well. Into the chest. Boom. And it threw all the iron that it's getting from the quantum entanglement porter into this chest. That's cool. I'm happy about that. So we need another one of these sorters, as well as all the other ores that we require, right? And that's basically going to start to fill up this chest, all right? So let's head on over. I'm going to grab the other ores here and set up the rest of this filter. All right, so I've set up all of the filter for the smeltable ores or the enrichable ores, basically. I mean, it's still filtering through the iron, and I have it set to like 1. And the reason I still have it set to 1 is it will catch up eventually. I don't have a very fast digital miner, things like that. I don't need this to only pull stacks, right? Basically. So, and then over here, I've set up a configuration, and we're going to do the same thing for redstone, for example. Save. Very good. You know what I didn't set up, and I didn't even set up my miner to grab, was lapis. Oh, my lord, I tell you. Do I even have a lapis ore at all? Ooh, I hope I do. I do not in there. That's kind of my extra chest. I do not have a lapis ore. Okay. All right. So we'll definitely have to fix that up right away. I'll have to go find some down somewhere or make one, right? We can always make one as well. But anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to filter out these guys. Now, an interesting debate here is coal, you only get 2. It's really not worth it, but you get so much coal that to mine it manually, you kind of get to that point, right? And the same kind of thing with diamonds, right? Like you only get 2 per diamond ore. It would actually be more efficient for you to fortune your diamonds. I think for what we're doing right now, we're just going to put them both through our system here. And the reason I say that is I think it's just easier. There's no better way to say it than that, okay? So there we go. We have our input at the top. We have our output to the back is what we're going to do. And all I have to do is place a chest there. Now, it's not getting any items right now. There we go. No, it's not supposed to take that. Why did I get silver ore in there? Why am I getting silver ore? None of these say silver ore. What? Why? What? This should not be a thing. Very curious. I mean, we're pulling out silver ore, but it should not be going in there. Why is this a thing? Okay, coal. Good. But coal should not be going over here. What is this filter for? If it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. None. Minimum 1? Do you have to save, like, a minimum? Or, like, a maximum? No? I'm a little confused as of right now because allow default? What does that mean? But yeah, the coal should not be going in there. The coal should be going in here, which then should be going in there, which it's not, because it doesn't automatically pull from adjacent inventories. Unless... Does that work? No. Okay. Apparently, I have some stuff to figure out here. I was hoping to be able to use Mechanism for this, but it's not looking like that's the case. So I'm going to remove these guys, as they seem to not be doing exactly what I want them to, based on the sorting, parameters that I've set out. So, yeah. For right now, let me reconfigure. Let me refigure this one out. Alright, so when in doubt, when other things don't work for you when it comes to item logistics, just go to the best. Simply the best. We are going to jump into a little bit of XNet here right quickly. XNet is an extremely powerful application, or mod, I should say, for connecting up devices, alright? And what this is going to basically do for us is huge. So XNet's going to scan and look at everything around it. Again, we're not going to get into too much technical details about XNet. Definitely go and look up, spotlights and stuff like that. It can be somewhat confusing to certain folks. So make sure that you're kind of aware of what you're doing. You can really, mess things up. But as you can see up here, there's a lot of different items that you can kind of go with here, which is good. We're going to go with XNet item, okay? And we're going to create channel 1 as an item channel, okay? And we're going to call it our mining channel. We don't need to know anything other than that, okay? The other thing, too, is there's copying and stuff like that. There's also enable processing, and then there you can actually disable it at the same time. So whenever you do edits in XNet, the one thing that I've found above all else is literally turn off the channel. Simple as that. That is the main thing that you definitely need to be aware of, okay? So let's go into this thing, okay? There's our quantum entangler. We want to create... and we're going to extract stacks, right? And what we're going to say is every 10 ticks, okay? And we're extracting everything out of this, right? All the items that we can out of this block for this current time frame, all right? That might change down the road, but we'll see. We'll explain that as we go, all right? All of this is fine. Extract mode, first available, round robin, random slot. No, that's all fine. Tag matching, metadata, MBT. We're good. We're good. So basically, we're just extracting from our quantum entangler. Cool. For our enrichment chamber, which is this direct connect block, right? We were having the issues of the chest not going in there. Well, that's going to be solved by XNet here right away. So we're going to go into here and we're going to create an insert, right? And this insert is going to be exactly like what we had before with our, our blocks that we're going to insert into there. Now, can we do this with this one? I don't think so. No, I don't think you can. No, you can't. All right, that's fine. I'll have to go get some lapis and add it to this as well. All right, we're going to keep everything good to go. That's our insert there. Our insert over here is also pretty straightforward, but we're going to make sure that we have all of our blocks ready to go here. Platinum and silver. All right, so boom, insert, and we're going to filter these all out. This XNet is so incredibly powerful when it comes to this stuff. I highly, highly recommend it across the board. Okay, and that should be it. That's all we truly need to do to set up this system, as far as I'm aware. Okay, the only concern here that I have is it's going to start to work, right? As soon as I hit this button, it's going to do things. Now let's take a look at what happens when it does exactly those things. We're going to enable this, and boom, we have a stack of 64 in there. Over here, doesn't look like anything's happening, though. Why is that? Oh, the quantum entangloporter is holding coal ore. And because we removed the buffer chest, we don't have a buffer system for coal ore. That might be a problem. That might be a problem with our system. I do think that we're going to require that buffer system. The other thing too is you can actually label all of these as well. So we can call this ore chest, right? Just as an example. We can call this our quantum entangloporter. Boom, entangloporter. But you can label it anything, right? Base, for example. But yeah, this is interesting debate. So, I think I need a chest for this. I think we need to put a chest, we need a buffer in here so that we can store some of our items that's being stored in our entangloporter before they reach this enrichment chamber. So, that changes up our thought process of how we need to do this. So we're going to bust this guy nice and easily. And we are going to grab back our chest. Boom, boom. See, these are the things that I should be doing, not the other thing that I started with. But that's okay. We'll figure all that out. And I think I'm going to break this one as well. And let me explain to you why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the output on the bottom. Boom, just like so. And we're going to throw down a chest right there. Okay. Now this chest is going to contain all of our coal, diamonds, and redstone. But it's not going to come directly out of the entangloporter here, right? We're only going to have output on the one side, which is this side right here. So we're going to connect that. We're going to connect that. Just like we did before, nothing too crazy there. And actually, we don't even need to connect this here at all. No, we can just run a standard cable so it doesn't connect, and we can put a connector there. Good stuff. So this is going to be our, what do we call it? Redstone buffer, for example. Okay. And this is going to be also called the redstone buffer. That doesn't work. Let's just call it redstone / lapis. There we go. That way we know what we're getting into, right? This one's your quantum entangloporter. We got our ore chest. We got our controller. Now we've added an additional variable. Our input's still here for this one, right? This one here is now no longer there because we removed it. So we're going to go extract stack just like we did before. And then we need to go with this guy right here. Is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. I might need to go up and around. I might need to go back to what I was thinking. You know what? Let me wire this all. I'll show you guys, and then we're done. All right, so the quantum entangloporter is only getting like one item, every little bit at this point in time. But it is filling up the appropriate chest with the appropriate value. All of that type of stuff is implemented correctly. So it's basically the exact same setup we had before. I just had to do some fancy wiring. A little bit of Kryllyk wiring for those of you that have been around long enough. Simple as that, okay? Uh, we'll just leave it at that. But anyways, this will be working as anticipated, which is great. And then on top of this, we can quickly hook up this guy right here. This one here has, we'll do an input from the side instead, kind of changing it on the fly. And then basically we can pull from there, boom, directly into our enriching factory. And away it's going. And I have an export or an import bus on the backside ready to go. The only difference is I need to get an import bus behind this guy right here. Whoop, just like so. Man, I really wish facades were in here, but yeah, it's one of those things. So all I need now is an import bus there. So now we're importing all of our stuff into our system. As you can see, all of our iron ingots are basically shooting themselves out almost immediately. And I might actually need to do a quick little upgrade on these guys here. So what I'll do is exactly that. I'll upgrade these and all that kind of stuff. But that's it for us. We're way over time. Way over time. It's not even funny. So, yeah. We're going to basically come back a little bit later, right? Next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate your support. Sorry for the derps early on. And have a good one. Stupid elevator.